Well, winter eventually does come in Tahoe. Only, that's cool. This bird just landed. As you can see from my car, it is basically buried under about 6 inches of snow. I think that the animals here are just as wondering what's going on here. This is ridiculous. I don't think I've ever seen this much snow come this late in the year. And I think we're gonna be socked in today into the snow. I don't know, I guess it'll be a good thing because it'll keep the mountains open longer and bring more people up to go skiing and get rid of some of these poser Uber drivers and their Toyota Priuses and Camrys, Honda Accords, whatever it is. If you don't have four-wheel drive, you are going to be hurting for certain. But it doesn't make it much fun for being out here in the elements. This is like Commons Beach area, which I just parked it last night because the snow was starting to come down so hard that my visibility was basically zero. So if it's really snowing here by the lake, it's definitely snowing at the mountains really hard. So I guess if you're into skiing, this is the day to get up to Tahoe and get some runs in before the end of the year. Before, however, I move on, I just have to show. Looks like we got blue skies coming through, and look at the sun coming through the clouds here over the lake. Pretty amazing. And then the blue skies, amazing. Sometimes, like in these winter storm mornings, as life is starting to wake up, it's really incredible. I do have to say that after a nice snow, everything here is just so peaceful. It's all white, looks clean, beautiful. The water, of course, contrast in the sky. Yesterday I was really contemplating whether I should even be here or not. And you have these moments in Tahoe where everything's pretty difficult, and especially in the shoulder season, it's just slow and hard to make money again. And I don't know, everyone's so transient here that it's hard to make any friends, which I suppose is also why I make these videos. It's because it makes me feel like I'm reaching out into the world a little bit more. But then you get moments like this, and then today, I don't know, it's still hard, but even like the road here, you know, with the trees covered in snow, it's all just so serene and beautiful. I've been making some more videos, but it just felt like not posting them. And I make them, and then while I'm editing, it just doesn't really seem like they're all that good and positive. But I've just been not as motivated to like use a drone or the 360 camera to try to make things more cinematic. Just using this GoPro style camera to keep it simple. I think it's good quality, and it's just a lot easier to edit. And I don't know, sometimes it's hard to stay motivated to really try to make cinematic videos, and just making ones where you're talking into a camera are pretty, not, they're just easy, you know? And I guess also a lot of them are just, I've been having this negative attitude, and I think it's kind of because I've been looking for a boogeyman to blame life circumstances on, since things have been pretty hard and not like the easiest time here. I see more and more people coming up and taking potential income, and when you're already struggling and thinking like, how can I afford life, and then you're continually just making less and less, it's hard to deal with. And so I just look for elements in the world to blame, which are justified, I suppose, but sometimes just not even really worth like bringing up. Life's like weather, you know, it's nice and sunny sometimes, and other times it's crap and it's raining and slush coming from the skies, and you know, just like down the lake you can see storms coming all around you, and you know you gotta get ready, but no matter how much you prep, it still can take you by surprise and just make life a bit harder. But check out the view of this dock here, and the water, the trees along the shoreline. I mean, this is peak Tahoe winter, how things should look. Man, I just can't get over how nice it is right now. Like, even though I'm walking through almost like halfway at my shin depth snow and my feet are about to be completely soaked, it's still like just so beautiful and peaceful. Tahoe sure is an interesting place. Some areas of the lake, you know, it's somewhat clear, some blue skies, but then you come to this part and it's snowing hard and it's like a blizzard out here. This is the Carnelian Bay where I usually park. I'm glad I didn't park here last night because they got a lot more snow right here. And it's only 7 miles down the road on West Shore to where I was in Commons Beach in Tahoe City. But man, I mean, like, when my headlights are just completely kind of like icing over here. Yeah, I don't know if it's worth it being here. Life is hard. It's so expensive. I mean, even in Reno now, gasoline is $6 a gallon. I think for sure California is toast. It's cooked. And I don't know if there's any coming back from just bad government. Well, it's been a day of terrible roads. All the parking lots are basically like this. A lot of the side roads are miserable. I think it's really bad because it's April 9th or 10th or whatever, and all the plows have been basically sent to storage because no one thought that we would get a storm like this. And I'm starting to remember why I left this place. You know, when it's cold, in order to stay warm, you have to stay in your car. And it's just too many hours having to drive and deliver fucking burger meat and Taco Bell and deliveries from the grocery store. It's all just such bullshit. I'm out here risking my life and my car and risking getting stuck for like $12 here and there. This whole like gig economy and jobs, they're just bullshit. It's all cooked and just over. I think I'd rather be at war in Iran than living the way I am right now. But also, like, these last couple days, I've just realized how utterly alone I am. And if like one mishap happens, I am out here in the snow, living on the streets. There's no backup. There's no one out there looking out for me. And that's a real scary realization that I've been having. And I think I've been slowly somewhat losing it. I went today to pick up a fucking like burger meat order, and the guy was like, well, it's not ready yet. And he said, well, it's been taking Uber drivers 30 minutes to get here. And I just looked at him, I was like, is that my fucking problem? Did I ask about your fucking story? I don't care. How long is it gonna take me to get this order? And I just didn't even wait for his answer. I just canceled the order right away, right there in front of him, and walked out. I know it's not justified, and I'm kind of an asshole for that. But man, I'm just losing patience overall. I think because I don't like what I'm doing. I don't like where I'm living. I don't like how I'm living. I don't like my job. I don't like making videos anymore. I'm just tired of all of it. I don't like anything. And I gotta find some kind of passion back in life. The snowshoeing part was at least good. Now it's kind of like a mini adventure every day. But I just don't have the will to even do that. I've got to find some kind of will. Otherwise, like, what's the whole point of this? I question, like, what's the point of life as it is? And, like, when you question what's the point of life without any kind of joy from it, it makes it that much harder. And I know it's just a phase, but fuck, man. This place is fucking hard. It's beautiful, but it's also just a beautiful piece of hell. And the people, God, they're just remarkably difficult. Here comes the train. Alright, we'll see you guys in the next video. So fucking loud. Jeez. I pray to God that some of these streets are cleared up tomorrow, because I don't think I could do this much more. It's just too cold. And I have nightmares of driving and getting stuck in the car and then like driving off a cliff or something and dying. So I don't even sleep at night because I got nightmares of crashing my car. Man, I gotta figure my shit out.